Hi Geminis, welcome to your love reading for the month of February. Yes, we're in February. Before we get started with this reading, I just want to clear some energies out really quick. Ancestors and loved ones, we call out to you now. What's mine is mine, what's theirs is theirs. Spirit divine, we ask that you give us a clear message for my divine Geminis in love. Alright guys, so before I get started and start pulling out some cards, I did pull this card out just to kind of get a vibe, a kind of feel for your guys, the energies around you about this person that you may have or someone that's on your mind. So really quickly, the message that I was getting is there's someone, this feels like someone from your past. This is somebody that you have had your eye on, I heard, for a bit. But because of life circumstances, whatever it is that you had going on, it feels more like you saw them, but you had a lot going on. But I heard just now, but they were always on the forefront on your mind, of your mind. You were always thinking of them in the background too. Even though you had whatever it is. For some of you, you may have gotten recently out of a relationship. So basically these things that have kind of sort of been in the way for you to make this connection with this person is no longer there. That's what I'm getting. Now, if you guys want, if this reading doesn't go with you, doesn't resonate with you guys, just realize that there's so many people watching. So if you want something a little bit catered to your energy and your situation, you can always DM me and just we can set up a one-on-one. But this is the story that I'm getting right now. So this may not resonate for everybody. So, or there may be multiple stories in one reading. So right now, what I'm picking up, what I'm channeling is there are things that have happened that kept you busy, that kept you distracted. But this person that you've always thought about, this person that was always in the back of your mind, that even through everything, I feel like something happened where that energy, I just heard Spirit say, has been cleared out. Whether you had some sort of epiphany, whether you just felt this, like I just heard someone say, like, wake up, like you just woke up out of something, you snapped out of it, and somehow you feel this connection is like, now is the time. Now is the time for me to approach this person. Now is the time to make a statement, I heard for some reason, to make yourself known to this person, because you've always been interested, but for some reason it's like there's just I'm not getting to the cards just yet to find out exactly what it is. We will definitely do that, but I'm trying to do a little channeled message before we get started. But this person, this individual, whoever this person is, they feel a little I heard the word backfired. Like they feel like, I don't know, I feel like for someone specific, and I'm not saying that you guys did this on purpose, I don't mean to call you guys out, Gemini, but you know, at the end of the day, I'm here to tell you what the fuck I hear, whether you like it or not. But I feel like, I can't help but to feel like you kind of like retreating back from this person or pulling back kind of left a bad taste in this person's mouth. So if it is that, this is for someone specific, but I see you guys making plans with them and then you would cancel. You would always pull back for some reason. And this has literally left this person just kind of like, all right, I guess they're just not interested in me. So you guys making this new move, this new initiation to kind of like start something up again, this person is feeling very skeptical about you. You can't blame them though, right, Gemini? It's almost like like what is it? Like what are you doing? Are we playing games? Are you lying? Are you with someone? You know, that's the energy that I'm getting from them, that I'm feeling, is that. And they felt like you've hurt them in the past in some way. How? We don't know until pull out the cards. But that's what they're feeling right now. They're feeling like some sort of hurt. So when you do approach them, they're going to be skeptical. You can't blame them. They're going to feel like, why now? But what's funny is they feel all these things and they feel this hurt and they feel this sort of denial from you, but yet they don't want to see you with anyone else. yet they still have feelings for you, yet they're almost still intrigued by you, because at one point, at one moment, you guys have this sort of attraction. And like a lot of my collective readings, I've been noticing, even though they're all different signs, different stories, sometimes similar, there has just been this awakening that's been happening with the collective, where people are really stepping into their power and their authenticity, and living up to their potential. So this is actually, I'm getting goosebumps right now in my spine. This is actually allowing people to kind of manifest. So a part of them feels like they manifested you, because even though it didn't happen in the past, somehow you're coming back around. So even with the sketchiness, even with this sort of like, why are they coming back around, this questioning, they also don't want to see with anyone else. They also don't want to miss out the opportunity with you. So Spirit just said, you're gonna have to put in some work. Because, you know, we're human, we doubt ourselves sometimes, we have our insecurities, and you just want to make sure that this individual feels at ease with you, that this isn't something that you're gonna play around with. And I really don't feel that from you guys either. I feel like you guys are coming from just kind of like a better suited place, where you can actually provide whatever it is that this individual needs. But it's funny, because in their mind, they're kind of like, should I even get into this? Like, but I know I do. I literally see them like if you're texting them, they're looking at their phone like, fuck this girl or fuck this guy, and be like, but yeah, I'll meet up with you. That's the vibe that I'm getting. Okay. And of course, I'm pulling up for this energy. It's kind of like, okay, like, I mean, the Four of Cups, like something being offered, but you just kind of like, like, do I want that though? Do I want that though? Why is Gemini now starting to, I heard the word come clean. I don't know why. Come clean. Why are they wanting to? Is there something that you want to tell them? Is there something that you want to come clean about? Yeah, I feel like for some of you, you might have just been in a relationship and you knew not to kind of disrespect your partner at the time, where you didn't want to do anything disrespectful, whether it was to them and also to this person, because you know this person's special. You know this person is different. I just heard something have to close out before you can speak to this person now, to this new person that you're thinking of, or that you want to engage with. What is it that you guys needed to do? Ooh, that was an extra one. Wow. Okay. So again, of course, something happened. Some sort of epiphany, revelation, something that you haven't seen before that you now see. Some of you might been super busy with a move. I just heard some of you were actually living with this now ex. So you wanted to make sure that you cleared out that energy by literally physically moving out of the place before you even engage or even approach this new person. You were also focusing on your money. I just heard the word studies. Someone here is feeling like they're feeling a bit lost. You guys are feeling a bit lost, some of you, in trying to figure out what, I heard the word endeavor, like what next step you guys want to take when it comes to your lives. I feel like you guys are at this standstill right now, where you're kind of going through your life, looking back and wondering what is the next step for you to take. Or I almost hear someone saying like, what am I doing? Like, what am I wasting my time on? Like, time is of the essence. I need to make a change. I need to make a change for me. And that's why Spirit is going to bless you with this newness, not only with this person, but you're also manifesting. Not only are they manifesting in their own way for you, but because you're taking a look at yourself and you're taking the steps that you need to get to where you want to be. Yeah, I feel a lot of you kind of still in your head about it, but Spirit is saying to just move. And that when you do make that decision, when you finally start moving into that energy, that things are just going to go well for you. So don't doubt yourself, Geminis. I feel a lot of like hesitation when it comes to even approaching this person, because they want you. Like at the end of the day, we're going to pull out more cards for that, but they obviously, they truly do want you. But if there was like some kind of thing happening in the background where you guys needed to see something about yourself so that you're able to move on, so that you want to be able to move and approach to this person in a way that you know that they deserve, because they deserve so much, whoever this person is. You want to make sure you come to them correctly, that not only that your finances are good, but you're mental as well. Spirit, how has this individual always felt about my Geminis? What is their feelings towards Gemini? Actually, what is their feeling right now towards my Geminis? I don't know why I feel like I'm trying to stutter today. It's so annoying. I think I'm just tired. Oh my God, that was way too many cards. So I was looking at my camera and then I got distracted. For my collective Geminis, how is this person feeling about them at this moment? I heard the word sketchy again. I can't help but to feel like they think you're hiding something. Were you guys hiding something from them? Yeah, they're feeling guarded. Interesting. Spirit, why is this Justice card? Oh my gosh, I just want to drop all of them today. What is this Justice doing here? And how they feel about them. Yeah, they feel like they literally feel like they felt an injustice was done. Even though the Justice card is here, I don't know why I'm sorry, this is what I'm getting, and I'm not gonna hold back. Like, they're trying to figure you out. They're just kind of like, is this going to be like a repetitive thing with them? Are they going to treat me the same way? With a scared mindset, but also intrigued. Also curious to see what it is. But they see a fulfillment with you. They see I feel like when you guys finally do approach them, they're going to be so happy. Not only are they going to be surprised, but they're going to be so happy. I feel like this sounds similar to Taurus's reading, if you guys want to listen to it, if they are a Taurus. But of course, the signs don't matter. It doesn't matter. All energy is energy between the signs. But let me get one more for that middle column, please, about how they feel about them with this Justice. Like, I feel what they are feeling is completely justified. They have every reason, they have every right to feel what they feel when it comes to you. Yeah. They don't want to be wronged. This is someone, you gotta be very careful with this individual. This is someone who has been through some things. I'm feeling heartache. I'm feeling someone who has literally took themselves out. I just saw there's someone here who might have kind of like ghosted a lot of people, or kind of like, I wouldn't be surprised if they blocked a bunch of people on social media, or if they just closed down their accounts completely, because they just felt like this need to kind of retract from everyone, to take a step back. Because not only were you doing this with your life, not the whole, social media thing, but taking a step back and looking at your lives. I feel like this person has done the same thing as well. That's interesting. It's almost like your guys' energies and what you've done in the recent past is what's manifesting with each other. Does that make sense? I know I'm saying that kind of wrong. I try to be clear when I speak, guys. Sorry. It's just when I get channeled, sometimes it's just like so much information. I'm trying to remember everything that's being told to me. So I'm just trying to remember everything. Ooh, sorry. Sorry, guys. My dog was barking because my son just came home from school. But yeah, so like I was saying, like I get downloads quickly. So I'm just trying to remember everything. But them doing the work on themselves and you doing the work on yourselves has actually brought you guys together in some way, which is very interesting. You guys literally manifested each other in some way, but there is some hesitancy still with them for some reason. Let's see, what are they gonna say? What are they gonna say with Gemini's person when Gemini finally approaches them, if they haven't, or I can't help but to feel there's something that you need to tell them, whether it be how you felt about them in the past that you were never really honest about, that you didn't come clean about. How are they going to feel, or how have they felt once you told them this thing, if it wasn't told already? I feel anxious out of nowhere. I feel like you guys, if you haven't told them what you needed to say, you feel anxious about it. But it needs to be said, and Spirit says that there's something that's going to come out of it once you take that first step for some reason. I feel like I didn't like that. But I didn't like grabbing the cards myself, honestly. I'll let them fall out. I'm seeing... I know a lot of women watch tarot, but I can't help but to feel there's a lot of masculine that are going to be watching this. It doesn't matter. Each energy is different. But, because the thing is, what I'm seeing right now when I'm being channeled is I'm seeing a man holding a baby, like a toddler. That's for someone specific. You may be hesitating, if it is that you are male. Yeah, female too, whatever. You may be hesitating. You may be someone who doesn't have kids. For a lot of you, this is a story. And you kind of question, how are they going to fit in my life? Or how would I fit in their life if I were even to pursue this thing with them? Or if I was to say how I truly felt about this person? I almost feel some of you questioning, where does that person stand? Like they're, whether it be baby daddy, baby mom, where do they stand in their life? And you almost don't want to, there's just this hesitation about like, am I interrupting something? Are they still in love with their ex? Because not only have they been through hurt, but you guys too. Listen, all of you guys so scared about getting hurt. I get it. But you cannot let fear run your life. So that's when you miss out on things. So how are they going to feel when you guys approach them personally? With whatever it is, you guys got to tell them. Whatever that fuck that is. I don't know. Oh wait, I should ask. What do you guys want to tell them? That's probably why the cards don't want to come out. What does Gemini want to tell their person? You want to come out. Anything and everything. How you feel about them, the way that you see them, the way that they've affected you in some sort of way. It's just something about them, their essence, their spirit. This is like, I'm getting earth angel vibes. You see this person in such a big way, and there's just something, there's going to be power, Spirit just said, in you speaking your truth and you speaking up to how you feel. There's something that's going to happen spiritually because of you doing this. It's not only going to benefit them to hear it, but it's also going to benefit you. And how is Gemini's person going to feel about this once they tell them? Way too many. No. It's a weird shuffle today, guys. I gotta finish this up because I'm literally making some big ass turkey legs for the first time ever. So I'm trying to make sure I don't burn them. Oh my goodness, what is going on? You know what that means? Is going to be a good reading. I feel like every time this happens, it ends up being like a crazy reading by the end. Especially super spiritual. This does feel spiritually led. You came out. They're going to feel so happy. So whatever it is that you guys are doubting, whatever that you're afraid of to tell them, they're gonna receive it in a positive way. What does my collective want from my Geminis? I mean, my collective. What does Gemini's person want from my Geminis? Oh my God. That was too many. Come on, I'm gonna burn my turkey. Oh my gosh, okay. I just heard the word stability. They want a life with you. If it is, listen, this is for someone specific. Spirit is being very, I feel stern. I'm almost feeling like this scolding energy. Like, if you guys are going to approach this person, if you guys are going to do anything with this individual, be mindful of their feelings. Because this is what they literally want. This is what they literally see, a family life with you. I just heard that they see a home with you. They want to do life with you. They are willing to do this. And you know what's crazy? I still feel this, you guys don't know each other that well. Do you? But there's something about them. It's like when you look at them and they look at you, there's just this connection that you guys can't deny. I wouldn't be surprised if you asked them to be, you know, like if you were wanted to initiate boyfriend, girlfriend, girlfriend, boyfriend, girlfriend, girlfriend, boyfriend, boyfriend, who cares? That they wouldn't even hesitate to say yes because it feels divinely guided. It feels different. It feels special. If they could say something that they haven't said to my Geminis, what would it be about how they feel? Oh. Why can't I tell you the truth? So interesting enough. Now with tarot, I absolutely love tarot because when we do these like collective readings, remember I said there's different stories, but I want to bring this up because I've noticed this also in other readings for myself as well. I absolutely love it. Put yourself in the story that belongs to you. Just because I'm saying he, she, whatever, you know what resonates with your energy and how you're feeling at that moment. So this tells me, when I said you guys were feeling this way, like about having to say something, maybe they need to tell you something. There's something that maybe you're feeling. Rules can be reversed. Listen, there's times that I would get readings and I'm like, you know, I would be, curious. So I would cross watch, you know, that person's sign. And then everything that reader was saying about that person was literally how I was feeling. And then when they would read for my sign, Sag, it was like it reversed. It was really interesting how that works. So like I said, if you want something more catered to your energy, you would have to get a personal reading. But there is somebody here that has to tell some sort of truth. Let's get one more, please, about them. How are they feeling? But I did pull this out for them. But it could be for you too. What is the truth, right? Oh, I want to know. And it's so funny. This is why I love tarot. I literally just said something that needs to be said. It's so cool. Like the confirmation. I wish to be like you. One more, please. Oh, 2 more. Why do I feel so lost? I don't know where to start. I don't know. I'm pulling this up for them, but I feel like this is your guys' energy. But like I said, you know what resonates with you or not, what you know, how you're feeling. But this is pretty much it. I'm sorry it's such a short reading. I usually do really long readings, but I'm cooking and I don't want my turkey legs to burn. So, but that's what I got for you guys. So take what resonates with you, whatever your storyline is. Someone's just kind of feeling in and out of it. Someone's feeling hesitant about approaching. You know what it is? If it is you, that you want something to tell, like you want to tell them something. You really look up to this individual. That's why the I wish to be like you came out. Because they want to, like it's like this feeling of wanting to connect with them, but it's almost the same feeling of, I don't know how. This person makes it look so easy, but why is it hard for me? Why is it hard for me to tell the truth and to be myself and just be honest? Yeah, there's someone here that's not completely full in their healing. Yes, you are doing the work, but there's still some things. There's like, I heard the last hiccup, like the last straw, the last thing that you guys have to look, and Spirit is saying to look inwardly into yourselves, because before you approach this person, or if they were to approach you, if it was rules reverse, they want to make sure they're in the right state of mind as well as you. I'm sorry. What the hell? I cannot speak today. I guess that just kind of goes with the reading, like the throat chakra. There's something going on where it's like they don't even know how to put words together. They don't even know where to start. They don't even know how to tell you. Or you don't even know how to tell them how you feel. You just feel it. But you're trying to make sense of it in your mind and try to figure out a plan, trying to figure out, I heard, a strategy of even how to approach this individual, because you see them for who they are and what they're worth. And now you feel ready. But I can't help but to feel like there's just one last thing that you guys need to do. And you know what? I'm going to pull one card for that, because that feels very strong for me right now. I literally just put them away. I got the wrong bag. I'm sorry, guys. It's like the last thing that you guys need to do before you can fully let go and just kind of accept this new beginning with this person. Like, what are you guys afraid of? What is the last thing that Gemini needs to do? You want it to come out. There it goes. What do they need to sacrifice? What is it that they need to let go of, though? I just heard the need to be perfect. But we're still going to pull out a card. But that's what I heard for somebody. One more, please. Yeah, guys, come on. Come on, y'all. You guys need to stop letting, and I can't help, such draining energy. Just, I don't know, I can't talk today. It's annoying me. I'm sorry. But this is the energy that I'm getting. It's like, you guys like can't even speak. For some of you, I feel like some of y'all might have the same friend group. There's going to be people around this that are not going to like this connection, who are going to, I just saw a scenario like, if you mention to someone like, hey, I'm really into him or I'm really into her, don't be surprised with the slick comments or like, oh, you like that? Or like, did you hear about this? Somehow it's like they want to sabotage this connection. And then you're also dealing with this past heartache, this past, and it doesn't have to be an ex, but it can be with the Three of Swords, but it's just something, I feel like it's internal, something about yourself. This person is going to bring out the best in you, but you also need to learn how to bring that out for yourself. Boom, there it is. There's a fucking, that's what I was looking for, Spirit. Thank you. Why you always do this at the very end? And then my readings always end up being like 40 minutes long, because that's when Spirit wants to come through when I have to sign off. But let's pull one more. Before I have to go. Oh, that was fast. Healing connection. Your romance will transform your life. Oh my God. I love tarot. Well, there you have it. This is going to be a transformative connection. Once you let go, whatever it is that you're holding on to, whatever, for someone here, you guys are literally thinking about shit that this other individual does not give a fuck about. You're literally, I heard the word pacing, like pacing, you're thinking about, oh my gosh, how would they feel about this? Oh, what if they think this about me? What? They don't care. I'm here to tell you, they don't care. They just want you. They don't care how much money you make. They don't care what kind of job that you have. They don't care what kind of family you came from. They don't care what kind of car you drive. They don't care about how much money you have saved in the bank. This person is literally going to surprise you with how much they don't care about stuff that you're the only one that's holding yourself back from this connection. And I heard this for someone specific. Don't wait too long because you don't want to miss out on this. Because this, remember what I said in the beginning. They feel some type of way to you for some reason. I don't know what it is. I wasn't 100% clear on it, but the energy is just, now that you're coming around, it's like, why they come around now? They don't understand it, but they're still interested. They're still intrigued. They can't fight the feeling. This feels like a spiritual connection. This feels like something that's going to be, like it said, a healing connection, transformative to your being, where you guys come together and it's going to heal the both of you. Because you may have these insecurities, but they may have some insecurities themselves. You being around each other, talking to each other can bring those things, those sort of triggers out. But what is a relationship without triggers? It's only going to help you mend those wounds. That's going to help you grow, to learn about each other. You just got to make the move. Whatever it is, the fuck you got to tell them. Because I feel like it's you guys. But maybe it's them. But only you guys know. So I hope you guys enjoyed your message, and good luck with that. I hope it goes well.